Hello everyone, welcome to this video of In case where a previously drilled hole is incorrect or eccentric to the center line of the workpiece, we need to plug the hole as a tight fit, file the surface and drill a correct hole. In this video, we will understand how to correct the drill location by binding the previously drilled hole.
Purpose of marking media. In marking off the layout, the surface of the job or workpiece is coated with a medium to show the marked lines clear and visible. To get clear and thin lines, the best layout medium is to be selected. Different marking media. The different marking media are whitewash, marking blue, Prussian blue, copper sulfate, and cellulose lacquer. Whitewash. Whitewash is prepared in many ways. Chalk powder mixed with water, chalk mixed with methylated spirit, white lead powder mixed with turpentine. Whitewash is applied to rough forgings and castings with oxidized surface. Whitewash is not recommended for workpieces of high accuracy. Prussian blue. This is used on filed or machine-finished surfaces. This will give very clear lines but takes more time for drying than the other marking media. Copper sulfate. The solution is prepared by mixing copper sulfate with water and a few drops of nitric acid. The copper sulfate is used on filed or machine-finished surfaces. Copper sulfate sticks well to the finished surfaces. Copper sulfate needs to be handled carefully as it is poisonous. Copper sulfate coating should be dried before commencing marking, as otherwise the solution may stick on the instruments used for marking. Cellulose lacquer. This is a commercially available marking media. It is made in different colors and dries very quickly. Constructional features of a vernier height gauge. The construction of a vernier height gauge is similar to that of the vernier caliper, that it is vertical with a rigid base. It is graduated on the same vernier principle which is applied to the vernier caliper. The beam is graduated with the main scale in millimeters as well as in inches. The main scale carries a jaw upon which various attachments may be clamped. The jaw is an integral part of the main scale. The vernier scale is attached to the main scale which has been graduated to read metric dimensions as well as the inch dimensions. The main scale is attached with the finer adjusting slide. The movable jaw is most widely used with the chisel-pointed scriber blade for accurate marking out as well as for checking the height, steps, etc. Care should be taken to allow for the thickness of the jaw depending on whether the attachment is clamped on the top or under the jaw for this purpose. The thickness of the jaw is marked on the instrument. As like in a vernier caliper, the least count of this instrument is also 0.02 millimeters. An offset scriber is also used on the movable jaw when it is required to take measurement from the lower planes. The complete sliding attachment along with the jaw can be arrested on the beam to the desired height with the help of the lock screws. The vernier height gauges are available in ranges of capacities reading from 0 to 1000 millimeters. The mechanics of locating and positioning. A workpiece, free in space, can move in an infinite number of directions. For analysis, this motion can be broken down into 12 directional movements or degrees of freedom. All 12 degrees of freedom must be restricted to ensure proper referencing of a workpiece. Once located, the workpiece must also be held to prevent movement during the operational cycle. The process of holding the position of the workpiece in the jig or fixture is called clamping. Holding the workpiece. Now, vices are used for holding the workpieces. They are available in different types. The vice used for bench work is the bench vice, or called engineer's vice. A bench vice is made of cast iron or cast steel, and it is used to hold the workpiece for filing, sawing, threading, and other hand operations. The following are the parts of a vice: fixed jaw, movable jaw, hard jaws, spindle, handle, box nut, and spring. The box nut and the spring are the internal parts. Let us now see the job sequence to correct the drill location by binding previously drilled hole. Check the given material hole size. Chamfer 2 by 45 inches at both ends of the hole. Prepare round rod more than 0.050 millimeters actual size of drilled hole 16.000 plus 0.050, which is equal to 16.050 millimeters, and chamfer 2 by 45 degrees at both ends of round rod. Plug the hole as tight fit with prepared round rod using ball peen hammer. Weld both ends of plug-fitted round rod. File the plug surface on both sides to flat and square. Apply marking media on surface. Mark the correct center for drill hole with vernier height gauge. Punch on the drill hole center mark with center punch 90 degrees. Fix center drill in drill chuck and make center drill hole. Fix diameter 6 mm drill bit and drill a hole as a pilot hole. Similarly, fix diameter 9 mm, diameter 13 mm drill bit and enlarge the previously drilled holes. Finally, fix diameter 16 mm drill bit and enlarge the previously drilled hole. Finish file, deburr, clean and check with vernier caliper. Apply a little oil and preserve it for evaluation. In case of minor eccentricity to center lines, follow the procedure given below. Fix the workpiece in machine vise. Align the center with locating pin. Fix the slot drill in drill chuck. Slot drill the workpiece. Now the center is in the location. With the same setting, drill diameter 16 mm hole.
In this video, we have learned the measuring instrument like vernier height gauge is used to mark the correct center of the workpiece. Marking media like whitewash, marking glue, Prussian blue, copper sulfate and cellulose lacquer are used to make the marked lines clearer. In order to machine on a workpiece, it's most important to secure the workpiece and arrest its motion by using the locating principle of arresting 11 degrees of freedom, and the 12th degree of freedom is arrested by clamping the workpiece on the work vise and positioning it in line with the tool center. Thank you for watching.